And welcome back to Der999 Unboxes. A lot of stuff from Gundam Planet, plus some other things. And Der999, and here we're unboxing some more, mostly tabletop stuff, and also, left run game stuff. I'm Der999, let's continue. Well, not tabletop stuff, but more, well, tabletop, gunpla, well, just, you know, scale modeling stuff. And Der999, of course, and let's continue. So, most of this, these two are from Amazon. Got something on the ground that's from Walmart. This is from Last Run Games. Don't know where this is from. And then this is, they're listed that too, so we're just gonna be looking at those two. Oh, it should be right here. So yeah. But anyway, so let's get some of this stuff off of the table so you can start unboxing some things, or at least showing some things. As first off, I got these from Amazon, two for $13, which is notable because it's better than the one for like $10 and like half the size, if not more. No, more like a third the size, if not more than that. Tabletop exclusive primer like what I was using before, which was Tamiya fine primer. And what I'll probably be using from now is Bristol Surfacer, because everyone recommends it. By everyone, I mean at least two YouTubers. And I got these, and I decided to try actual. The thing with that finger is you're supposed to do. Actual. I decided to get actual, you know, just actual spray primer. Just normal spray primer, because I just wanted to try it. And you can get a lot of it for not, for the same amount of money, so might as well try it. Whereas I will save my good stuff for painting miniatures and whatnot, but these guys are gonna be for terrain or just bigger miniatures, things that can handle more, less fine of a prime. But anyway. Also, saw this in a Ninja video, or saw something like this in a Ninja video. This one's by Koto Bukai, as opposed to Godhand, where it's basically just a palette on your finger. Because that is actually useful to me, because of how I paint. Because I go to the palette, because of how many mistakes I make, I need to have my palette right next to me so I can actually, you know, fix it. And I usually use a dry palette anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now they try to add extra functionality to just what is something that's mainly used for nail polish, which you can get on Amazon for $7. This was cheaper, and plastic, which I prefer, because that one's on one is actual metal. It's actually like a mirror coated metal, which I would prime over it anyway, just like with my normal dry palette. So yeah. That's failed. So let's try it. Oh, it's rubber. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be plastic. Oh, that's real. Actually, that's really, really nice. And I say Kabukai on the thing, and I dropped it in the thing. Of course, because that's me. Actually, yeah, let's back up a little bit. Where to go? up to the thing because I do that now for some reason. Can it go on my thumb? Actually, yeah, it can. It barely goes on my thumb, but it can go on my thumb. These are mainly meant for thumbs, by the way. Yeah, that works. But I think my finger would be better. Oh, much better. Yeah. That's gonna be wrong because Miles gonna be in the way. That's why you put it on your thumb. Yeah. So that's nice. I can put it to the side. Next up is something I've been meaning to get for a while. The Federation, the United Federation logo from Gundam UC. Licensed by Sunrise. I wouldn't expect anything less. Oh well. Oh, well, yeah. Just acrylic thing, which is around $10. It is really small for $10. I gotta say. It is nice though, but it is really small. In Gundam prices, Gundam prices are supposed to be kind of low for what you they're really low for all the stuff, for all the plastic you get and whatnot. As long as you don't get it from Amazon, which is double the price. There you are. I buy them on my shelf. I just like the Federation logo. It looks really good on camera, actually, now that I think about it. But I really like the Federation logo, and it reminds me of the keychain of the gun chain thing from the new Gundam MMO, which I keep forgetting the name of. Gundam Evolution, maybe? Yeah, probably like that. Next up is, put these to the side. Oh, the mask. Let's do the mask. Yeah, again, it was around $10, so might as well. And it's by Strixie, which I didn't realize. Strixie, they partner with Gundam. They partner with a lot of people, let's be honest. They are a premium clothing brand. We could say designer clothing brand, and they partner, and they have these then they have these bomber jackets, which are all the same and look kind of like for kids, but they're like $200, which is odd. But anyway, I no doubt they're nice. Actually, this mask looks nice. This mask is nice, but yeah. I mean, it's not like the most overt mask either. It has the Federation logo on one side, which is nice. Has the OG Gundam serial number or model number on it. Earth Federation Space Force on that side. Strixie and the Sunrise trademark. Turn you around. Hello there. You can't see a thing. How about now? Oh, there you go. But yeah, because I forgot my mask. I forgot my Pokemon not licensed mask I got on Etsy a long time ago, and I forgot that, which is by far my favorite mask that I have. I have a few now, and I forgot that, and I usually keep it on my door. And I just forgot when going to D3 one time, my local friendly game store, and I decided just get another mask to go into the CRV, because we got the Suburban, which has a camel mask, my Mustang, which has a few of them, which has mainly has the Ford mask, but the CRV has none on its stocks. So, oh, this is actually really, really nice. It pushes up because of my beard, but even though this is an extra large, because it's also Japanese, so you know. And I have like an extra large head, I guess, because of autism. But yeah, that works. I like it. Not bad. It's kind of thin. It's more I can rush to front because it just came out of the package, so it doesn't have the death on it yet. But yeah, it's really nice. It's a kind of like rubbery membrane, like a mouse pad, but not in a bad way. I mean, I'm not wearing it the best way. That's better. But I push it off. But I don't like it when it pushes up against my eyes. It's really, really uncomfortable. And that goes with how I breathe, breathe in mask, which I need to adjust my breathing in mask because I breathe so powerfully and the mask gets in the way. Well, I'll figure it out eventually. There we go. But then I look down. That's the issue. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad for like an emergency, which I'll be using it in anyway. Okay, moving on. Yeah, let's try out the balancer. Got a balancer. Got a gun primer balancer made in Korea. Just the Korea. And it's a sander. I'm not quite sure why. I'm not quite sure what the difference between the white and gray one is. I wanted to get the white one, but it came out of stock right when I was about to order it. I could have waited for a few days when it did come back in stock, but I didn't, and now I don't have it here to demonstrate. But anyway, I decided to get Aerial and the mask and the logo instead. But yeah, it's basically just a membrane sander meant to make things really, really smooth. We can try this quickly on. We can demonstrate this as well as the masking tape on some miniatures later. Actually, it was too fast of a demonstration. That was too fast of a thing. But a balancer. Sponge type pile. And there's 3 in the box. Next up, Tamiya tape. And we get right this second. Got 1mm and 3mm curve because that's kind of all I need. If I need more of this, I'll just use my. If I need more masking tape, if I need thicker masking tape, I'll just use my my technique of using sticky notes for it. There's that one. Actually, yeah, there we go. 3mm. And also, both of these were around $6. And this one curves better than this one. Put that to the side. Tell me a Putty what? I got this because it was recommended to me by scum modelers a lot. There's a lot of scum modelers like this stuff over anything else, even Lilliput, which I'm going to be getting Lilliput too. Just didn't make it for this video. It's a liquid? There you go, and the tube. Oh, you can also dilute with lacquer thinner, okay. There you go. And these are going to go into the tackle box. And again, this was $6. Yeah, essentially all of this is roughly double the price on Amazon, so be careful. Sandpaper meant for wet sanding, which means you actually apply water to I think you see that the water to the model water to the sandpaper and sand away to keep the dust down. It's really useful when, you know, sanding resin and metal and plastic, even if you don't like having a lot of plastic dust around. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this in this package. And yeah. So that's all. That's almost all the little stuff. Also, when you order from Gundam Planet, you do get a little catalog for your trouble. Don't worry, you did. That's the original Gundam Aerial. Like, now you tell me. I could have waited, but anyway. Oh, there's Sonic. From the Tindroid, okay. The Sonic figure, okay. And what's in this one? Be able to arrive safely. I guess just more of the other one? Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Also, while we're... I'm gonna put that on the ground or put where I've been putting other stuff. While we're here, I got this in the mail. Yeah, since we ordered from the Lego website, we now unlocked Lego catalog. Don't need to show you that. Hold on. There we go. Forgot about that. They come in the box. A lot of Easter stuff. I'm looking for something actually pretty particular that might be in this because it's available for pre-order. Because it is a catalog, I don't mind trying into everything. Or like a Mario, that's actually just a little bit. Oh, just a box full of stuff. Okay, I created a toolbox maker set. Like, not too bad. I might have to check that out. $60 though. Jeez, Martin Lego prices, I know. Okay, not bad. Oh yeah, those are cool. Banner, or the doors and whatnot. Why is the Eagle Crisp back in there? And that's not that's nice. Okay, and that's from the new the Obi-Wan TV show. The new TIE bomber. You can barely see these. I'm sorry, but yeah, guys, we're limited space here. The Rex helmet. I gotta show you the Rex helmet. $70 so. Yeah, the UC Raser Crust. No, they didn't have what I was looking for, which is the UC, which is a tiny scale UC Super Star Destroyer with the Star Destroyers, which is a $70 set somehow. But yeah, P rewards. Like Epic Adventures, a local Lego store. The Eiffel Tower, of course, which is taller than my girlfriend. Oh, which is as tall as my girlfriend, which is something I find endlessly interesting. That it's as tall as an adult woman. But anyway. Okay, so they did the same for Atari as they did for the NES. That's nice. That's nice. That's really nice of them. And this is a really good set from the reviews I've seen. And the controversial foosball table. And lastly, I found this on my door this morning. So I guess my sister or grandpa or dad found this and got it for me. And I'm glad they did. It's actually really, really nice. I don't know where you could get this from, unfortunately. Oh, the back. Yeah, apparently, well, you probably can get it from just N Magazine place. Like, N Magazine stall. So, yeah, you could probably just find it anywhere. But, yeah. I honestly recommend you going out and trying to look for this if you're a Mario fan, which you might be if you're watching. Which you might be if you're a fan of the channel. If you're a viewer of the channel for any length of time. Actually have that amiibo up there, right there. Okay, you see him? He's right behind Spyro. But it's really nice. It is really, really nice. I just had to show it to you. Because it's really nice. But now on to like the main event. Yes, the old Gundam Aerial and the new Ground Gundam. I don't know why they revamped the set so quickly, yet revamped the set so late. I'm not getting the revamp one, I don't think. Yeah, I don't, probably not. If Like this, I will get both the old one and the revamped one. But Aerial, probably not. I got Aerial for a very special reason. That reason is there is another. Aerial is the third female Gundam in all of Gundam. The first one was Noble Gundam. The second one was from a mobile game, which I did get, which is Gundam GP, I think. And it's from a mobile game, and I did get, and that's on the, and that I pre-ordered that at Google, Gundam at Bandai Premium Bandai, so that'll be coming, who knows when. So I wanted to compare Aerial to that one, and I should check their pre-orders, or they're coming soon or whatnot, to see if there was I should have checked their pre-orders, because I actually did for USA Gundam Store, and to see if they're just to see what they had, and apparently Gundam Aerial's coming. Gundam Aerial's getting refreshed already. I'm not why. I don't know, because this guy took literally decades to get a decade to get refreshed, and Gundam Aerial that couldn't have been on shelves for more than a year is already refreshed. Like, what was wrong with it? What's wrong with this kit? That is a good question. What's wrong with this kit? But anyway, I've been looking for this guy for a very, 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 very long time, because it is by far my favorite Gundam and my favorite Gundam in all. Well, my favorite mobile suit in all of Gundam. No, that's the vanilla GM. What are you? What are you? What are you to me? And Victory Gundam's also from the UC, so I guess you're you're my favorite one-year war mobile Gundam. My favorite one-year war Gundam, and the one I use mostly in video games if it's not the vanilla GM, apparently. But yeah, or the Victory Gundam, let's be honest. But yeah, it's finally been refreshed. This is the refreshed version. And yeah, and Gundam Planet actually wraps their kits so you know that the pieces aren't going to be lost. But while I do really like, I do like the show he's from, which is '08 Mobile Suit. Actually, that's probably my favorite Gundam series, if I'm honest. If I'm completely honest, that's my favorite Gundam series. Be free. Here you go. I debated whether or not to open these, but I guess we are, because it's too late now. It's my favorite Gundam series by far, even though it came out in the 80s. It's my favorite Gundam series by far, so, and even though, and even because of that, I don't like the EZA Gundam that much. It's okay. It's fine if you took this and put a different head on it to make a Hero Gundam, but like just in general, I much prefer the big gun and backpack, and just the fact it's a normal Gundam, and just the fact it's a Granddaddy Gundam that's been customized for ground warfare, for just being on the ground is fantastic. I like that. But anyway, I like everything about this design. Hold that for me. And not really. Oh, it's a bigger box. So it fits. Now we're going to unbox. We're not going to open the We're not going to get them out of their plastic casings right now. But yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have an eye for Gundam, and that's kind of like a weird place to put the decals. But okay, so there are decals in this. I don't know, let me fix my flippy screen. There we go. Yeah, it's just okay yet, because it's camera that the video stopped recording. Confidence, inspiring, there's not balancing things. Hold that for me again. Excuse me? Okay, there are more pages. I was worried that for a second, game. You got you. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah, you got me worried there. You got me worried there. Got me flashbacks to building Lego Mario. I had flashbacks to building Lego Mario there for a second, guy. But yeah, no. We don't need none of that Lego Mario nonsense in our Gunpla. Do it now. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Okay, that's good. That's good. But yeah. And you can go on the ground for sure. Gundam Aerial. I still haven't seen the show. I don't know how you see the show, to be frank. I don't know how you see the show, so I never saw the show. I'm pretty sure, like every anime, it's on Crunchyroll, I'm pretty sure. But I'll probably wait for the DVDs. Apparently it's really good. Apparently The Witch from Mercury is really good. And again, we finally get a not female protagonist or female character. We finally got a female POV character. Because there's a difference in those words, trust me. As an author, there's a difference between those words and just general gaming press and whatnot. A POV character is someone you experience the world through, which by far is more interesting than just a female main character, which in 08 there was a female main character. She was a villain for most of the show. She was the rival to the main character for most of the show, but also the love interest for most of the show, while also being the villain for most of the show. Or an antagonist, let's say. An antagonist is opposite of the protagonist, and doesn't mean they're evil. Just like a protagonist does not have to be good. But anyway, and of course there were female lead characters from the original Gundam UC as well, such as the comms officer and the kids. So there have been female leads in Gundam before. This is the first time the POV character, the Gundam pilot, the titular Gundam pilot, is a female, or is a lady. So that's nice. And this is, I believe, the third time there is a female. The third time there is a feminine in form mobile suit, which is interesting. Actually, it goes on to say on page straight. Listen, get you don't need to paint it. But yeah. But yeah, it's growing on me, this design. I'm not quite sure why I thought about it first. It's nothing like Gundam Aerial. I mean, it is Gundam Aerial. It's nothing like Noble Gundam from Gundam Fighters. But then again, why should it? It's supposed to be it's a much more serious show. It's definitely a much more serious show from what little I do know about it. It's a much more serious show than Gundam Fighters is, or the other non-serious shows like SD and there are SD Gundam shows, right? And the Build Fighters. So yeah. Well, it's much more realistic than the Noble Gundam. However, I do prefer the random mobile game female Gundam over this, the Gundam GP. I do prefer that over this. This is actually really good at being a nice, cool, functional looking Gundam design that just happens to have a more feminine form to it. Which is really nice. The other two I mentioned, the GP Gundam is more in between the Gundam Aerial and Noble, and then the Noble is full feminine. Like, full feminine, full stop, you can't get confused. But I do like the design. I do like the mobile suit designs from Gundam, from Witcher Mercury that I've seen so far. And that's the backpack. Okay. And because I'm not used to the Aerial design that much, because I haven't seen the show, nor have I spent like years playing as or with the design such as the last one. It, you know, like, it's more hard for me to tell. That's actually pretty cool helmet. Comes with that's one sheet so far. That's cool. I don't know what that is. That's cool though. That's printed on there too. That's really nice. I mean, that's really a show on camera. And that's really cool though. So one decal sheet. I'm pretty sure they're all decals. Because there are a few different things that you can get that are decal-like. Her gun. Now, which am I referring to? The titular witch from Mercury, which she is. I think she's the titular witch from Mercury. Which I think Mercury is colonized in the show, which means it is the first time a planet that isn't Earth or Mars or the Moon has been colonized in Gundam. Oh, and that's so nice. Like, they're finally learning it. There's a whole solar system you can exploit. You can put people on instead of just around their Earth. Although there have been references to Jupiter and whatnot, it's colored. What? That's really nice. Wow, it's in color. And why do you need to refresh? What is wrong with this kit? I have heard nothing bad about this kit. What is wrong with this kit? I mean, have I watched a review of this kit before? I don't think I have. I think I just seen a review of the GP gun because I thought it was interesting. And it looked nice. And I have it on order because it looked nice and I thought it was interesting. Even though I haven't played the whole game either. Again, I will watch this because I do like watching all the Gundam shows. I have watched all of them, I think. All of them up to recently. All of them from a few years ago, back when you had back then, if you were American and watch all the Gundam shows, you had to find ways to do it. But now it should be everything's on Crunchyroll or everything you get from. You can get Blu-ray from Amazon. So I'll probably get Blu-ray from Amazon for this show, but yeah. Or find it on Crunchyroll. But then again, if I'm going to get on Crunchyroll, should I just watch Ruby Volume 9 on Crunchyroll? Should I? If it's available from the free Crunchyroll. I don't know. I am paying for Rusty first. I should speak for that. But anyway. Yeah, really nice kit. And the instructions are in color, which is really, really, really nice. Oh, and one last thing. Glover. Finally a plush Glover. This was from Limited Run Games. I couldn't afford anything else of his. And besides, I already have the game. I already bought the game on Steam, and I already bought the game. And I already had the game, obviously, on N64. Oh, he's nice and fluffy. Yeah, I assume he's a he. My Glover. Oh, that's cool. Has his motions from the game. I wish it came with his ball too, but anyway. I think this guy was like $30. A little expensive, but what you gonna do? Yeah, it's only me for walking. Hug the lens, here we go. And yeah. I am not putting everything back onto the thing. Oh, one last thing. Turn around. Got this for stripping miniatures if they ever need their paint removing, which is just super clean, which is just super clean, and it works really nicely again from that. If you watched my stripping of the M1D1, I always put that in the title even though it's supposed to be M1D9, Abrams from World War III Team Yankee. Since I was very unhappy with the paint job because of the texture issues, because it was too thick of a paint, I stripped it, and I don't know if I should have or not. I probably should have just finished it, because I uploaded that first picture onto DeviantArt, and people really like it. Like it got four favorites, which is insane for me. 4 favorites on the first day, which is insane for me. And a couple hundred and 100 something views, which isn't too good, but again, those favorites were insane for me, especially with that view count on DeviantArt. So, and did get a positive comment, so I probably should have stripped it and just kept it as a memento and just finished it, which is add more color to it. But well, it's done, and hopefully Super Clean won't, do the thing. I won't make the thing, hopefully Super Clean won't make the, won't make the, won't make the model all soft. There, that's the words. I really like that mask. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Where's the thing? There's the thing. That's Anthem. I swear to you, that's the thumb. Whatever. Hold that. There we go. But anyway, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. What do I think? I think everything's worth it. I think everything in this video is worth it. I know, we don't say that a lot these days. But again, I think everything in this video was worth it. Yeah. Oh, and also, you were 25 and you were like 17 priced in USD. And yeah, that definitely worth it. I paid too much for the vanilla GM because it's also supposed to be around 17. Especially since it's an older model. I don't know why you refresh so fast. If I am going to get a refreshed, if I am going to get a refreshed Gunpla, I might have to get Aerial again, just to see what the difference is. But then again, I'm not a Gunpla expert. Like, there are much better people for. But then again, you guys come here, so if I'm in the place to do it, which I won't be for a few months now. This was this month, and the next month, and in April, I'm getting strictly the BattleTech Kickstarter, BattleTech Mercenaries Kickstarter. The month after that is going to be a print, and then the month after that is going to be a printer. The month after that, I'm going to get USA Gundam Store, so I might get the new Aerial then. So yeah. And I don't know what's going to happen after that. But anyway, because whatever plan I had for these ones have gone away with all the stuff that's been with all the stuff I've been into. So yeah. But anyway. Alright, So that's for your links watching. Appreciate watching this video. Means lots to me. Well, it's me also check out stuff in the description below. So I show Story's Facebook channel. Watch this Facebook channel. Watching these videos that each content produced and by sharing friends, family, list. Yeah. Alright, that's this video. Thanks for watching. And I guess see you in a second.